because these are the drivers that live by the grace of God at 600 horsepower. The 50th Hayes Jewelers 200 is underway. Side by side, two legends thrilling the fans here at Bowman Gray. Burt Myers to the lead.
They did not waste time getting physical. That's a theme that we've seen here pretty quickly in this race, and we saw it a lot in the Sportsman race too, as Tim Brown will settle into second. Jason Myers already to third. Tails wiggling further behind as Slate Myers has gone back to fourth, trying to hold off Danny Bone.
This is a good battle right now, and we have a spinner in turn number 2. Gerald Robinson and Andrew Hara have spun coming out of turn 2. Myers, Brown, cat and mouse game. Brown goes, Myers doesn't. Yellow flag displayed.
Didn't even need to say much on that one. That's immediately, you see enough Bowman Gray Racing and you know that one's going to come back. Why go up to go back down again?
Hey, they're fighting for every inch in that restart box. And right there, it's cat and mouse, but it's also, let's see what I can get away with. Let's see what I can do versus that other competitor. Now, in the box again, Brown goes, Myers doesn't. Green flag is now taken back. Yellow is out again. The plot thickens. The restarts getting interesting.
The second one of those, I just from my perspective, it looked like Burt was able to see Tim go and just waited and knew that in all likelihood there may be a warning coming down from race control. So is the third time the charm for the restart? Yes, it is. Now we'll go back green flag racing in the Hayes Jewelers 200.
Both those drivers even through turn number 1 and turn number 2. The 83 charging hard on the outside. Fans now on their feet, wheel to wheel down the front straightaway. Give the position to Myers. The number 83 hanging on a little bit more contact, and the 83 files in behind. Brown to second.
Brown to second, and all of a sudden Brandon Ward's in third, and Slate Myers has got around just behind, and it's a parking lot back in the north turn, and the yellow flag is out once again.
The green flag is out. Brandon Ward doesn't go behind them, but now they're side by side. Myers washes up and almost runs the 83 into the hot dog stand, but the podium's hot dogs 83 files in for second position.
First three cars are single file. Holloman trying to find space up top. I think Brandon Ward probably owes Danny Bone a big thank you note because Bone could have turned him around. Meanwhile, further back, somebody did get turned around, and the yellow flag comes out again. That's a break for Ward more than anything else.
Chris Fleming in the infield grass. Chris Fleming causing the yellow. Not the greatest night for the Mount Airy driver. Side by side into the south turn. Give Myers the position, but fighting back hard is Brown on the outside. Holloman gives him a shot to the back bumper. It's on for P2, 3, and 4.
John Holloman, I think, wants to make amends for the way the Madhouse Classic panned out. In the opening half of that race, he had the best car in this field by a healthy sum. And got caught up in a wreck about midway through it and never was able to get the track position back. So is this his opportunity to try and go after it? Bounces off of Brandon Ward and wrestles the fourth spot away. 1/10 now, 2/10 now. Jason Myers pulling to the inside to let the 69 by in trouble. Yep, that's an issue for Jason Myers for sure.
Jason Myers, who is in third position. Heartbreak for the Myers family racing. Once they own the first, third, and fourth positions, yellow flag is out. The number 4, Jason Myers, the 41-time winner at Bowman Gray Stadium, is slow on the track. Coming to the green. Give the spot easily to Burt Myers. But now the battle is on for third. Holloman trying to move up to third. Brandon Ward on the outside. He was faster than Holloman's 69. Can he get it done the hard way?
And I think that's exactly why Brandon Ward took the high line on that restart, because he knows if he can get a few laps, that's a faster car. However, he's got to make sure he keeps that fourth position first. And Danny Bone not making that easy as Bone continues to fight on the bottom, but Bone got incredibly loose on corner exit, crossed himself up, and that allows Brandon Ward to take fourth.
These guys' tongues aren't really hanging out at the end of 150, 200 laps. Oh, trouble in the south turn. The 3 of Hara has gone around, and Kyle Southern, innocent victim, couldn't get it slowed and woed down and gets contacted to the number 3. Yellow flag is out. They display the yellow flag as we come to the restart here. The drivers fire, but the yellow flag has been displayed. Holloman, who is in third position, has come to a stop on the back straightaway. Superman's night could be over. Kryptonite. Myers a stack up behind. Slate Myers and them stack up, but Burt Myers takes the lead now. Contact. Oh, Brown with the save. Gives Skip Flores second position, but what a save, holy moly, on the outside by Tim Brown.
So much happened there in that stretch. Slate Myers could not get going, and all of a sudden, Skip Flores with the restart of a lifetime to get up into second.
A bottleneck coming off the north turn. Now, white car on white car to the bottom. Here comes Ward. Give him P2. Now to the inside for P3 is Tim Brown. Side by side, those drivers. Really some physical racing here at Bowman Gray. And now Lee Jeffries sees opportunity.
I would say that Tim Brown, remembering how it panned out between he and Flores' V-laps, going repaying the favor, and now the conga line begins to form underneath Skip Flores. Jeffries is clear. Speedy is down there. Southern waiting in the wings. Slate Myers, Chris Fleming, Danny Bone, Riley Neal, all stacked up in line, and contact between Southern and Skip Flores.
Madhouse maniacs that surround this 200-lap affair, and Brandon Ward is starting to catch him again. Here comes Ward in the north turn. He's going to start applying the pressure to the guy that's led all of this race.
Oh, contact there in the middle of the corner, trying to avoid Danny Probst and Daniel Beeson, or Danny Probst. No, still, that's how crazy this is. I'm blanking on names as now the yellow flag comes out. One car slow on the outside of turn 2. Might have been Skip Flores. How close is this going to get now as we have 10 laps to go?
Fans on their feet. Emerald flag flies. Great restart for Brandon Ward on the outside. Can he cut down a Myers? Contact! Myers! Ward! Ward is spun! A calamity of modifieds in the south turn!
And the entire grandstand's erupted on that one.
Yeah, you know what? All the cars stopped. That is the right ruling by the officials. Okay, watch this. The one goes, he's first. The entire field stopped and is frozen right there. The 12, I believe, is a lap down of Dean Ward that passed him. Now the first car to leave the pile
was Brandon Ward.
Brandon Ward. Yep. That is the right call by these officials.
Another pretty good restart. Burt Myers, though, with a better jump. Brandon Ward with the pinch. Myers down on the concrete, tries to arc it up, but he can't clear Brandon Ward, so they'll be door-to-door down the backstretch.
Side by side they go. Coming to 2 laps to go. Myers has led the entire Hayes Jewelers 200. He doesn't want to give up now. Ward washes up high. Myers takes the lead. Ward fighting hard on the outside, trying to keep Danny Bone at bay.
I don't think there was any contact between Brandon and Ward, so now he's got to fight, but there's a yellow in the back. There are cars stuck in the north turn. Lee Jeffries, Chris Fleming parked on top of Lee Jeffries, and that will set up a late race restart.
We'll get a second look at it here. Here is Fleming underneath Jeffries. Jeffries comes down into him, and then, hey, you can't do anything about that. Single file. Green flag is out at Bowman Gray.
Good run in the corner. Ward to the rear bumper of Myers. Checks up, gets a good drive away. But here goes Ward again. And Myers with some breathing room as he takes the white.
One more trip around the famed quarter mile. Can Brandon Ward do it? Burt drags the brake a little bit. Now, will it be the north turn nudge? Yes, it is. Ward gets into him. Myers sideways. Here comes Brandon Ward to win the Hayes Jewelers 200. Contact is the result. Burt Myers leads all but 1 lap. It's 2. Brandon Ward, he is the winner.